Hello student, welcome to our online channel. I am Hemant sir and today we are going to understand about the salt and the strength of salt on the basis of pH value. So today we will start the salt. So what is salt basically? Salt is the compound which is formed after the reaction between acid and base. Is it? So let's start the salt. So, salt are the compound which is formed after reaction between acid and base. That compound is called as salt. We have seen in earlier videos that acid plus base equals to salt and water. So we can write here also along with, see, the compound which is formed after reaction between acid and base along with water. See, water भी form हो रहा है, that's why we had to write along with water is called as salt. Okay, so we can say it is the neutralization reaction. So the compound which is formed after the reaction between acid and base along with water is called as salt. Okay, so now we will understand the types of salt. Okay, so what are the types of salt? Types of salt. See, on the basis of pH value, we have different types of salt. We have first acidic salt. Acidic salt. Acidic salt means if the neutralization reaction takes place between strong acid and weak base. ऐसी रिएक्शन जहां पर हम एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग यूज करेंगे और बेस वीक यूज करेंगे, तब जो रिएक्शन होगी वहां पर जो सॉल्ट फॉर्म होगा दैट विल बी एसिडिक सॉल्ट. सो व्हाट इज एसिडिक सॉल्ट? द सॉल्ट which is formed after reaction between strong acid and weak base are called as acidic salt. Okay, so we have to write the general reaction as strong acid plus weak base equals to acidic salt and water. Okay, so acidic salt कैसे फॉर्म होंगे? जब स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड रिएक्ट करेगा वीक बेस से तब. ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ सॉल्ट. Now, second type. Second is the basic salt. Basic salt. So, basic salt क्या हो जाएगा? The salt which is formed after reaction between strong base and weak acid. बस कुछ नहीं, यहाँ पर आपको जो बेस है वो स्ट्रॉन्ग लेना है और एसिड वीक लेना है. सो द रिएक्शन of it the salt which is formed after reaction between strong base and weak acid are called as basic salt. So strong base plus weak acid equals to basic salt. Okay, so you do not have to write the water. Okay, so this is the strong base and weak acid. Here we have strong acid and weak base. Okay, so we have already discussed acidic salt and basic salt. Now we will discuss about third type, which is the neutral salt. Okay, so neutral salt I am going to write here. So third type we have neutral salt. Neutral salt. So the salt which are formed after reaction between strong acid and strong base or weak acid and weak base, then the salt which is formed, that will be the neutral salt. Okay, so here we can say the pH value of the salt will be less than 7. Here we can say, here we have to write, here pH value is less than 7 in case of acidic salt, and in case of basic salt pH value will be greater than 7. So here this is a very important point that you have to remember. I am writing with the red ink. Okay, so neutral salt, the salt which are formed between or formed after reaction between strong acid and a strong base, or weak acid and weak base, are called as neutral salt. Neutral salt. Okay, so in general we can write strong acid plus strong base equals to neutral salt, or weak acid plus weak base equals to neutral salt. Here the pH value of the salt is equals to 7. Here the pH value is equals to 7. Okay, so here the types of salt is completed. What is the types of salt? We have first type, which is the acidic salt. What is acidic salt? When the strong acid reacts with weak base, then the salt which is formed, that will be the acidic salt. What is basic salt? The salt which is formed after the reaction between strong base and weak acid are called as basic salt. Here the pH value of acidic salt will be less than 7 and the pH value of basic salt will be more than 7. If we will discuss about the neutral salt, what are neutral salt? Those salt, they are formed between the reaction of acidic, or we can say the weak acid and weak base, or strong acid with strong base. Then the salt which are formed will be the neutral salt. So if you want to write, you can write, because this is very important part on the types of salt. Okay, so you can write or take a screenshot. Now we will discuss about the water of crystallization. So what is water of crystallization? So the water molecules present along with the crystalline structure of salt is called as water of crystallization. Let's understand about the example. We have the blue vitriol. You know what is blue vitriol? It is the CuSO4. It is copper sulfate. It is copper sulfate. It is the salt. It is the salt, and the copper sulfate contain 5 molecules of H2O in its crystalline structure. Copper sulfate contain 5 molecules of water in its crystalline structure. That's why these water molecules is called as water of crystallization. See, we will understand about the one activity which is given in your textbook. It is also called as blue vitriol. Why blue vitriol? Because this powder appears in blue color. This powder appears blue in color. So, if we will take this blue vitriol in a test tube, suppose this is the test tube. Here we have taken blue vitriol. Blue vitriol matlab copper sulfate along with water molecule. So it is blue विड्रॉल. ओके, अब हमने क्या किया, इसको यहां से क्लोज कर दिया, इसका जो माउथ है हमने इसको क्लोज कर दिया एंड हमने इसको हीट किया. हमने इसको हीट किया विद द हेल्प ऑफ बंसन बर्नर. इट इज प्रेजेंट इन योर लेबोरेटरी. हमने इसको बंसन बर्नर को बर्न किया और हमने इसकी हीट में फ्लेम में इस ब्लू विट्रॉल को हीट किया. देन व्हाट हैपेंस, आफ्टर सम टाइम यू विल सी ऑन टेस्ट ट्यूब the color of blue vitriol becomes colorless. It is the colorless vitriol. Means जो ब्लू कलर होगा वो डिसअपियर हो जाएगा और ब्लू कलर कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा व्हाइटिश सब्सटेंस दिखेगा, बट वो एक्चुअल में कैसा होता है, कलरलेस होता है. एंड यू विल फाइंड some water droplets on the wall of the test tube. This is the water droplets. These water droplets are water of crystallization. Okay, अब क्या हो रहा है, अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं, एक्चुअल में we are removing, और see इसको हम रिएक्शन के फॉर्म में समझेंगे. So it is the copper sulfate, that is blue vitriol. अब हमने इसको क्या किया, हीट किया. CuSO4, it is copper sulfate which have 5 water molecule of water of crystallization and we are heating it. और ये हीट का सिंबल है, डेल्टा इज द सिंबल ऑफ हीट. अब हीट किया, so what happens, it the color, we can write the color also, blue colored CuSO4 और we can write copper sulfate. अब हमने इसको हीट किया, सो CuSO4 ही बचेगा प्लस 5 वाटर मॉलिक्यूल इवेपोरेट हो जाएंगे. सो दिस इज द कॉपर सल्फेट एंड इट इज अ कलरलेस कंपाउंड, कलरलेस CuSO4. ओके. अब हमने यहां से वाटर मॉलिक्यूल को क्या कर दिया, रिमूव कर दिया, तो हम इसको बोलेंगे डिहाइड्रेटेड. इट इज द डिहाइड्रेटेड कॉपर सल्फेट. सो इन ब्रैकेट वी हैव टू राइट डिहाइड्रेटेड का मतलब वी हैव रिमूव्ड वाटर फ्रॉम द सॉल्ट. That's why it is the dehydrated salt. So here these water molecules, they are evaporate. This water molecules is called as water of crystallization. अगर हमने क्या किया, कॉपर सल्फेट में फिर से वाटर मॉलिक्यूल ऐड किया, सो ये वापस CuSO4.5H2 में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. दैट मीन इसका कलर ब्लू हो जाएगा. ओके. व्हेन वी विल, और वी कैन से, अगर हमने जो व्हाइट कलर कॉपर सल्फेट है, डिहाइड्रेटेड जो कॉपर सल्फेट है, अगर हमने इसको मॉइस्चर में क्या किया, एक्सपोज कर दिया, सो ये वाटर सराउंडिंग से वाटर मॉलिक्यूल को एब्जॉर्ब करेगा, देन इट कलर्स टर्न्स इनटू ब्लू. दैट मींस वो वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगा. ओके. सो हम पढ़ रहे थे वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन, तो हम इसकी डेफिनेशन देख लेंगे. The water molecules present along with the crystalline structure of salt is called as water of crystallization. And here we have example, and we have already conducted the activity. So we have to write the definition. So definition I am writing here. The water molecules present in crystalline structure of salt, which is responsible for its color, is called as water of crystallization. Example: blue vitriol contain water of crystallization, which is responsible for its blue color. Here we have compound. Example: CuSO4.5H2O. Okay. So this is all about water of crystallization. There are few examples which are given in your textbook, also in page number 69. So you can go through your book and you can write few more examples. Okay. So if you want to write, you can write or take a screenshot.